Hello everyone, this is J Stewart 00, and today I'm bringing you a review of the 144 scale high grade Gundam Revive version from Universal Century, which is the granddaddy of all Gundams, if you did not know. This is the second kit that came out in the Revive line, and this actually kind of surprised me when I opened up the box. I was surprised to see how many runners we had in this, because I remember building some of the old high-grade GMs, which are pretty much the same thing except different head and only one beam saber. But it was the same thing as pretty much the Gundam, except mass production type. And those high grades came with 5 runners. This guy only comes with 1, 2, 3 runners. That's if you don't include the small little runner that's like, I don't know, for its beam sabers. But I just thought that was surprising. That surprised me. But it's a good thing, because in the end of it all, it's a great model. So here he is, the RX-78. Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. Here we go. So I have him pretty much almost armored up, so I'm just gonna quickly remove some of his stuff here. Alright, so let's move on to articulation. The head, it goes up that much, goes down that much. The head goes that much to the left, to the right, full 360, and can do the chicken neck. Now, arms. Because of the new polycap design here, the arm is now able to go up that high, which is the major selling point of this kit, is this feature right here. So it can go about that much forward, that far back, so not a whole lot, like normal other high grades are if the polycap was positioned in a different way. The arm bends at 2 joints, and there goes the V-fin. Sorry, give me a moment. Okay, so it's pretty much can touch his own. He pretty much can touch his own shoulders in a way. And the arm is on a ball joint. Nothing moving on the backpack here. The torso, it can move that far forward. Not a whole lot to the side-to-side motion, so yeah. Moving on down. The legs. Front skirts come molded together, but you can't separate them. Legs can go that far forward. Well, yeah, just about. And because the back skirt doesn't move, that far back. The legs are on 2 different joints, or it's double jointed, so he can get 170 bend. It swivels here. Side skirt, it moves a little bit. The foot guard, it can go up and down. Same thing with the Freedom Revive version. It can go that much to the right, that much to the left, that far forward, this far back. And that is it. So, let's move on to accessories. First accessory is his shield, which are, see, this has 4 separate parts. The red's its own color. The yellow is not a sticker, this is an actual part. White. Then we have 2 little grays here. And just saying, I had to panel line this up. So it's kind of messy, but it looks better if you panel line it, because it's just odd. And to attach this, you actually have to remove the hand cover for this. So, place it in here, get the hand cover, put it back, and then we peg the shield in. Now you can of course peg the shield in without it holding this, and it will stay just fine where it is. But I like to do it this way. Another accessory come with is the beam rifle, and I also have the trigger finger attached on here. So scope is movable, and so is the handle. And that's the only moving joints we have on here. We also, so as you saw, we had a set, 2 holding hands, 1 trigger finger. We also have 2 very nice open hands for both hands. We also have the beam bazooka, or I'm sorry, it's just a bazooka. I'm sorry, I don't know why I thought it was beam, but it's just a regular bazooka. And to attach this one, okay, you gotta take the holding hand. You can use the trigger finger, I'm sure, but I would like to use the holding hand. Attach it. Place the hand cover. Then you gotta angle this, because this is movable here. So you gotta move this at an angle. Bend the arm. Attach this. There you go. Now he's got his bazooka attached. Kind of find it hard to necessarily keep the bazooka from sliding off. Because of the beam saber here, it kind of bumps into it, so it kind of likes to slide around. But, yeah. Another thing you could do here, on the back skirt, here, we move this little tab that's right here. And we grab this, which is another accessory, attach this onto here. Let me remove the holding hand. And boom, we have the bazooka attached onto the Gundam. You also get 2 clear pink beams, which you just simply have to pull off, plug it in, which is very nice. And then we also have the stickers, and this is a pleasant surprise to see, because if I remember correctly, the normal high grade that came out, not the 30th anniversary version, it's the other one. But if I remember correctly, that sticker sheet was 3 times the size. So this is a pleasant sight to see, and these are reasonable, because we have this little yellow piece here. I already painted that up. But that is an understandable thing. We also have camera lenses right here. The eyes, which the eyes are in fact gold. As you can see here, gold. So all you actually have to do is panel line that, if you have that available. You also get some silver for behind the eyes, which I didn't really use. So yes. Now let's give it a quick height comparison here. And with me, I brought the little Hazel Gundam here. So yes, this is quite big compared to the Hazel minifigure I have. And of course, the other revived kit, the Freedom Gundam. Which I gotta say, the Freedom, I want to say, is actually taller, just a little bit, than the RX-78. So yeah. And there goes the shield. Sorry, like I said, see, this is a pleasant thing about this shield. This actually pegs into the arm, so you don't get this wobbling around like that, and then it falls off. So I would much rather prefer this kind of an idea. So, my personal thoughts on this. Great kit. with only 3 runners, and it made this amazing kit. It is fantastic. At first I wasn't too sure because, like I said, the main selling point of this kit was you being able to do this with the RX-78s. I didn't think that was too impressive, but then I kind of realized, you know, switch out the hands here and everything, and I don't know, you actually get some pretty good, like, him using hand-to-hand combat kind of way. The feet. Personally, I think they need a little more mobility in the feet here, because, I mean, if I wanted to really get him stand out like this, we see obviously the foot is off the ground in a way. So kind of wish there was a little bit of mobility there. And then of course there is the one thing which I kind of noticed and personally thought that it needs to be covered up, and that is the arm here. We have a second peg system for the shield here. So the only way you're going to benefit from that is if you grab a take another shield from some other kit and peg it into here. Of course, you can make your own little cap for this and everything, but I kind of wish they included something like that, you know, just for your own like little thing to help cover up this hole that's right here in its arm. But overall, this is a fantastic kit. And actually, this doesn't come with the core fighter, which I remember the old high grade. Like I said, not the 30th version, but the old high grade one. But now the main thing is, do you want to buy this kit? Well, that depends. This is a simple, bold kit. There's not a whole lot of panel lining opportunities, and this is pretty much like, unlike the 30th anniversary version, there was panel lines covering that entire thing. You pretty much had to panel line that and make it look awesome. This guy, he does not come with a whole lot of panel line opportunities. So this is, in a way, if you don't like panel lining or you actually aren't that good at it, this is probably the better kit. Now, if you want the 30th anniversary version, then I mean, it's pretty much one of those two, because I would rather go 30th anniversary version over this one. Those are the two, I think. But then like another thought I kind of have is like I said, there's only 3 runners here, and they have like a separate little runner thing, catalog magazine, for you just to get his beam javelin and his hammer. And I'm just like thinking here, you have enough room in that box to throw in maybe one more runner, just for a javelin and just for a hammer and everything. You know, kind of make this guy complete, but they decide not to, and kind of upsetting. But yeah, but this is still a great kit. This is like only let's see here, how much yen was this? 1,000 yen. Okay, so pretty much that roughly estimates to about $10-11 in America. So for 10 bucks, I love this kit. Maybe I'll do a custom of it, I'm not sure yet, but yeah, we'll have to see how time goes by and everything. So this is J Super 00, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.